to just a rookie up in the big league. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. The next offering misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Harrison.
Well, but maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Line of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. Perkins on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. In the air to left center. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And a 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Now move to first. Yelich gets back easily. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent.
Yelich goes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Yelich gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
2-1.
Andrew Vaughn now. Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the go. That one out to right. Hernandez makes the play. Throw over to first. Tries to get back and save. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Yelich goes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter. Shohei.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The lefty fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. A line to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. A line to the pitch. Got him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajas. Ball to strike. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Call. Settles underneath it. And makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting out, the center fielder, number 16.
Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bounce to third. Rojas throws to first in time.
Now back, second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And a batter now, Mookie Betts.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that's outside, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals.
2-2 to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up with 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Perkins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Sal Frelick singing, "You got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively." I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That misses the zone. 2-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And that one wrapped foul.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swings and misses. And him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. Back here in L.A., John Chubby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Not even close there. 2-2. Outside. Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one just misses. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'd be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1-1 now. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Now
here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
The 1-2. Left field, Chourio coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajas.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Number 70, also throwing. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count 3-2. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman puts it away for the out. One away.
The batter, the first baseman, Andrew.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Bases empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Breaking ball inside. Full count now. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Line drive. Nice grab.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that one.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And out front for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Here's Mookie now. Turns and fires the Betts. Just off the inside edge. Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground. And that's just foul. At the belt and fires.
The count is full.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
They're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2 the count.
And a pitch. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
One ball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, call under this one. And there's 1 down.
Now back. The second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. One down, base is empty. And another ball. And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Paez hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now back. Right field.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it or long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 strikes.
Well, with the tying running first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Inside, almost got him. Two outs. On its way to the corner. Hernandez grabs it on the run. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it is. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And Freeman is retired.
Up next is Dodgers. No left fielder, Alex.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And now the lefty on the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Alex Vesia comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Christian Yelich digs in now. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
That's a clutch hit and a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that. Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. He goes down looking. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Glass now getting cranked up as well. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Go ahead run on base, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And the 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs. And now here is Luis Rengifo. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one hit to right. And it falls. Lead runner around second. Throw quickly to the infield. And the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler Glasnow.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's going to be Blake Perkins. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. Throws high and over his head. Save.
Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive into, and get all the way around to third. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low. Two outs. That one misses. 3-1 now. Sal Frelick waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground. Edman sends it to first. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Logan Henderson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the righty deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered. Perkins going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
The 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And 1 gone.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty.
Ball,
And that's
out.
outside. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Inside ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Contreras, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. In the air out towards right center. On the move to the alley. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Jackson Chorio.
Man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chorio. Out there to center. Pajes under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor McGill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The third baseman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. On the ground, right side. Vaughn takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. The wind and the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. And that quickly 2 away.
That's what good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Freddie Freeman. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
High in the air out to right. Frelick has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Offense held in check there through 8 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a 1-1. They say you're in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now, Luis Rengifo. Bounce to the right side, and he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. This one in the air. Freeman on the move. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Abner Uribe.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Alex Cole getting ready to hit.
No left field.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Inside at 100, and it's 2-2. And the pitch. That's down and in. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Now, Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first, and they get the out on Smith.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Uribe is just 1 strike away. Hot shot to third. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And getting the start, Rocky Sasaki. And Siggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3 and a foul tip.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And strike 2.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Full count.
Christian Yelich up next for the Brewers. good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Andy Pages.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Two strikes.
Out to short. Ortiz. In plenty of time to first. And Tucker is retired.
Batting third, the catcher, Will.
Two outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The pitch. That misses. 3-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Full count.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And another ball. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got it by him for the K.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. And you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two now. Bounced out to short. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't get in the air under it, but he swooped that ball back up the middle. The timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So first and second with 1 gone. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Taylor's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That one's in there. 2-2. Turns and fires to Betts. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and Betts is gone. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Ball to strike. And that's outside. Next offering is foul back. And a 2-2. Misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Lined into left center. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And here it comes. In for a strike. It's 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building your bullpens. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two now. Struck him out looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in L.A., except for the bottom of the 3rd. And here comes Tommy Edman. Hammer down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Throw, and it gets away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Next offer in there for a strike, and that is strike 2. Edman stands at second with no outs. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Ronnie tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And the right-hander deals. And fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Up next in the walk-off.
And now it's William Contreras. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the ball just falls out of him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter. Yelich.
Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ball. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. 1-1 now. Gets him to chase after that one.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Muncy at the dish. And it's second.
That's the ball.
Now he breaks his bat. Rengifo fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up
Left
right there.
Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Runner edges away at second. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Fall off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And a 1-1. And that one a little bit high. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Laced down the line, taking extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Mookie Betts now. And the pitch. And it skips into dirt. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
Okay.
In the dirt. Tag, save! He's into third of the wild pitch. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Andrew Vaughn now. The pitch.
2-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 70 getting ready to go. Glass now also throwing. The Brewers down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
There's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Runner on at first with one gone. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Two outs. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. And there's a strike with here at 98.
No.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And a 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
here at Chavez Ravine. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tommy Edman. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line, and it's into the gap, and that turns the lineup over. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Man at second. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Under it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses, and the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now back the right fielder.
And here is Sal Fraley. One down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Rocky Sasaki departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, number 70.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Edman in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Now back.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brewers-Dodgers looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Logan Henderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off.
Muncy digs in.
The third baseman.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Muncy.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, right side. Frelick after it. What a play in right field. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Jackson Chourio. And now the lefty. And another ball.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. The pitch. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside. Chourio leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one laced to center and a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo. Tying run at the plate. Not even close there. Ball 2. And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Blake Perkins in the Milwaukee on deck circle. The Tying run at the plate. That's a slider for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Out there to center. Brings it in. 2 down. Oh, he throws it away.
The center, number 16,
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. That one way inside. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners up the corners with 2 away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side, Edman tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Will Smith in the on-deck circle. 2 outs. And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brewster Grotero.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers.
The right fielder, Sal Fraley.
The pitch.
Ball, no.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Trying it. Also getting ready. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High fly ball out to left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich. And a big swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Angel Serpa.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's a 1-1. Muncy hits one in the air. Chorio settles underneath it, makes the grab for the 2nd out. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Hernandez.
Just missed. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Andy Pajes waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The center fielder, number 24.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. as the lead remains 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Edwin Diaz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Just off the inside edge. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Three and two now. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. One down, base is empty. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball. That one hit to right. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill here today, Quinn Priester. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Kyle Tucker. A line to kick the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Absolutely frozen with the backdoor slider for strike 3.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And now it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Righty delivers. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's down and in.
You got a full count.
And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very pretty.
Man at first. And now here is Shohei Ohtani.
3-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering finds the zone and the count is full.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Righty to the plate. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
1 down. And now it's Max Muncy. 2 on, 1 out. Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Andy Pajas. Here's the strike at the knees.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners at first and third. Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas makes the grab, 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Andrew Vaughn now. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. That misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Rojas hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. The Dodgers up by 2 here at the top of the second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Now it's the
Dodgers.
second baseman,
The
Tommy
second
Edman.
baseman, Tommy
And the
Edman.
right-hander deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to center, gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting it, the catcher, Dalton.
And next for LA, Dalton rushing. That's through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning getting started. This is Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Line drive and foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get it in.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Terang, the lead runner at second. Perkins on at first with nobody out. It's a strikeout.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
2 on 1 out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And he takes one right on the black. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they tack on 3. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 2-1 now. And another ball. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. For the second. Out there. And that ends the inning. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. So up next, Alex Call.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? 2 outs, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 2. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Jake Bauers.
Number 9, Jake Bauers.
And a pitch. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
2-2.
That
That's
one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Bases empty, one away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got it by him for the K. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz.
2 down, nobody on.
No, that's out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Back here in L.A., Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And he deals. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
To the pitch. Got a good eye there.
Ball. Count full.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. 2-0, and it's ball 3. The line of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Ward. Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Vaughn steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bryce Terang. 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pitch. And another ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw, save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Glasnow up and throwing. Number 70 also throwing. And the right-hander's 3-1.
Yeah.
In there at the knees. One out and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive. Pajes going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. And if he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up one base with 2 outs.
Two outs. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, swing and miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers. And the pitch. Missed with a changeup. 3-1. Dalton rushing. Waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Righty delivers. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff now. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's going to be Dalton rushing.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Man at second. On the ground. Fraley throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Edman on third with 2 out. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail it 3-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Gary Sanchez.
Number 99. Gary Sanchez.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Glasnow ready and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch.
Ball. You got a full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play out some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down. Jake Bauers getting ready to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Dwyer warming up as well. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch. So first and second with 1 man gone. Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Stays alive. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run's in. The relay throw. He's in there. It's 5-2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounce to the left side. Rojas slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jared Koenig.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now the left fielder, Alex Cole.
The left fielder, Alex Cole.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the season. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home's projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground. In time to Vaughn. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy
Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The lefty fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 is the count.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Number 16, Blake Perkins.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2, count.
Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Garrett Mitchell digs in now. Edman. Off balance feet, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Mitchell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
High fly ball out to left field. Call. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. D.L. Hall.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back, second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 gone, runner at first. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground at first. And a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So the tying run at second. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bounced out to short. Ortiz zips it across. That's out number 3. 2 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch. Now one missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tie him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And here it comes. And another ball.
Count is full.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Jake Bowers, the next to hit. So now 1-2.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed.
Yelich goes. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Thomas makes the grab. Now a long throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Off the mark there, and the count is 2-2. Yelich goes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. The relay, and he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. So man aboard, Joseph Ortiz will hit next. On the ground to short. Slings to first. Out number 3. Brewers strand 1, and it remains 5-3. Pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trevor McGill.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball on the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No left field.
1-1. That to right. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Shohei Ohtani. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The tying run at the plate. Up the middle, boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Ryan Ward. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. So they strand a pair. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Dwyer.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now, Bryce Terang. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And misses inside.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Just missed. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Sal Frelick. Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Misses, it's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Perkins off the first with two away. That one a little bit high. The count now 2-2.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Over to Edman, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Abner Uribe. He last pitched 2 days ago.
For Milwaukee, number 45, Abner Uribe.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
The second baseman.
Now, Boo, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and now just 2 outs away.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ouch.
That got him.
Oh, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet. Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
First and second, 2 down. And here is Alex Call. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And fouled off. Next pitch inside. Counts full, 3-2. Shohei Ohtani waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
The final